Okay. Are those working? The YouTube one seems to be functioning. Interesting.
My dress?
Failed to download. What's going on here? Why is my player not working on that one? Hmm. I seem to be having some technical difficulties. I have an idea, actually. I can check whether or not it's actually functioning on Twitch with my phone. Do 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 do. My apologies for the current slowness. I must I must take care of this. I think it's a pretty good keep it slow right now. Just relax. Give it a moment. Interesting. I do not see anything on my Twitch one. Is that my phone being stupid? Great. I have no idea. Give me a second. I am so sorry. I am new to the Twitch side of things, so I am figuring stuff out. Why do I not see anything here? Weird. Hmm. Interesting. So it's just not working. I'll be back. My sincerest apologies. I need to be back right now. As. Actually, I guess I can just stop the Twitch one. I can do them separately. How interesting, though. Just not wanting to behave. Let's just see if a restart will work. It'll be interesting if it does just need a restart. No! An error. How weird. Let's stop that. Interesting. Okay, let's do that. and try again. Oh, that seems to have fixed it. I believe. Can I hear my voice on it? Oh. Yep, okay. I don't actually want to hear my voice on it. Okay, my apologies. Welcome to the Portal, my literal favorite game of all time. I know this game like the back of my hand, which is why it's not so much a challenge to just go fast. It's more for the factor of I want something a little more fun to just do. So, that's the reason why I'm just kind of deciding, screw it, I ball. You know? Saying, screw it, I ball. Looks like I'll need to delete those other Twitch things, though. In other words, let's just jump in. Might as well, at least. It's always nice. I would usually do a Minecraft thing, but I've been a little fatigued on the side of, what's it referred to as? My VR stuff. And this is the first time I'm doing Twitch stuff, which is a little strange in my opinion. Harder to understand in my unknowingness of the not knowing. 50 days. In compliance with state and federal regulations, all testing candidates in the Aperture Science Extended Relaxation Center must be revived for a mandatory and physical and mental wellness exercise. It's good to be back in a Source game. It's been so long. It hasn't. I recently, kind of just out of nowhere, because me and my other friend, did we 100%ed Peak, and that got me in the mood to 100% other games, and Portal is my favorite game of all time. So I decided to 100% Portal. So I may have already done that, but it's just such a nice game. Please reflect the bleh. I messed it up. Please return to your bed. Whee! It's interesting though, cause I had the same settings on YouTube and Twitch, and Twitch broke with the settings, but YouTube didn't, which is interesting. Of course, Sweet Lee. Let's go. Get in here quickly. I forgot what the point of this was. We go fast, Sweet Lee. Let's go fast. Get in here.
Please prepare for emergency evacuation.
Stay calm.
No, prepare. That's all saying. Prepare.
It's all fine. All right. Don't move. Right, he gets out of here. Oh, you
Might want to hang on something.
Word of advice.
Whoop, there we go. You have your chat settings correct. Yes. Because I'm actually doing a completely different streaming method. So I actually am streaming on both Twitch and YouTube this time, which is, you know, a weird thing to do out of nowhere.
Most test subjects do experience some cognitive deterioration after a few months in
Maybe
suspension.
I should look into seeing if I can get the chat on the screen,
Out of the question,
but
you might
I
very
seem
well
to
have a
have
case
failed
of
in
serious
terms of,
But don't be alarmed, all right?
What is
Although
it called?
If you do feel alarmed, try to hold on to that feeling, because that is the
I couldn't find where to put chats up.
Do you understand what I'm saying?
Portal 2 is so
Does any
good.
of this make any sense? Just tell me, just say yes.
Yes.
What you're doing there is jumping. You just jumped. But never mind. Say apple. Apple.
Apple.
Okay, you know what? That's close enough. Just hold tight.
Absolutely. Anything
All
for you,
reactor core
Wheatley.
safeguards are now non-functional. Please prepare for reactor core meltdown.
Maybe. Maybe I will play multiplayer.
Okay, look,
But
this isn't gonna make
I will
sense
be
to you,
honest,
but I'm in pretty hot water
due
here.
to me knowing all the chambers like the back of my hand,
Holding on.
multiplayer gets
Power ran out.
not as fun if you know everything.
Stops waking up the bloody
Because a lot of it is the interaction, but since I know everything in Portal, my brain doesn't allow me to quite enjoy that as much.
functions of the 10,000 bloody test
So,
subjects I'm supposed to be in charge of.
unfortunately, I don't think it'd be as fun as you think to play with me.
Am I gonna make it through?
Not so much I wouldn't have fun with you, more I have a feeling I wouldn't be fun to play with.
Okay,
Ah.
can't concentrate. And whose fault do you think it's gonna be when
The management comes down here and 10,000 flippin' vegetables.
Alright, I hit that one.
Ouch. And nobody tells me anything.
We should get our
Oh,
story straight,
not
all right? If
that
anyone
the time
asks,
yet.
and no
Aw,
one's
man.
gonna ask, don't worry, but if anyone asks, tell them as far as you know. the
I
last
got
time you checked,
I got the
everyone
line
was
wrong. I
pretty
can't
much
believe
alive.
this.
Alright, not dead. Okay, almost there. On the other side
Yeah.
of that wall is one of
The only old testing
tracks.
tracks.
There's a piece of
One
equipment in there that we're gonna need to get out of here.
10,000.
I think this is a docking station. Get
Portal's
ready.
so good. Genuinely, I come back to Portal like a couple times each year just because I really, really enjoy playing it.
That's not a docking station.
For me, it's mostly just
I'm gonna
the
attempt
nostalgia
to
and the fun of it.
on this wall. Could get a bit technical.
So it's
Hold
always
on.
quite fun. Yes, yes it is, my amigo.
Remember,
Fen
you're looking for a
from the
code that
YouTube
makes
side of
holes.
things.
Got it.
That is the exact same
You'll
reason.
figure it out.
It's
Seriously,
hard for me
hold
to
on this
enjoy it because I know it too well. It kind of puts me in a little bit of anxiety.
There we go. Now, I'll be
My
honest, you
shitbox
are
can run
probably
Portal
in
1.
no fit state to run this particular type of cognitive gauntlet.
I love Source games because they're
At
so
least you're a
easy
good
to
jumper.
run,
So you
usually.
got the jumping on your side. Just do your best,
Yay.
and I'll meet you up ahead. That's the spirit. Good luck.
Hello, and again, welcome to the Aperture
Obviously, I'm
Science
trying to
Center.
branch out, and I have my
We are
little
currently
clown guy
experiencing
on the
technical
side here.
difficulties due to
I'm trying to
circumstances
do
of potentially apocalyptic significance.
a bit of a
Beyond our
VTuber
control.
side of things. I have a model,
To emergency
but I
testing
need to
protocols,
make its face
testing
rig
and
better for
These
the program I'm going to be
pre-recorded
using,
messages provide instructional and
which is
motivational
interesting.
support. So that
I've really
students
enjoyed
can
learning this
even
stuff.
in the event of environmental, social,
So I
economic,
made
or
this little
structural
pixel art as
collapse.
a temporary
The
factor.
portal will open, and emergency testing will
Gary
begin
mod is
in
without a lot of mods.
3, 1.
Yeah, Gary's mod is a little insane. Like gets weirdly laggy when it's modded heavily.
Cube and button-based testing
I should
using
try
computer
playing
science,
Gary's mod
even in a
again.
dire emergency.
That would be fun.
If cube
I
and
never
button-based
get the
testing causes
opportunity to
emergency,
do it.
Don't worry. The odds of this happening twice are very slim.
That's a pretty fair thing. I can't make videos because I can't stand the editing process, which I'm still gonna try to learn, but it's something that I genuinely struggle with real hard. Is editing.
If you feel
So
like
streaming
down your
and
neck,
VTubing is kind of something that I've thought about.
and apply immediate pressure
It also
to your
helps
attack.
that
You are
I've been told I'm
experiencing
pretty
world
damn
action
good
in which
at
material emancipation
keeping.
may have emancipated the
I'm pretty good at
inside your
talking to
head.
people and trying and entertaining, funny sometimes. I guess sounds egotistical, but it's just what I've been told. So it feels good to be putting that to use of some kind. Hello. Man, I sure do love having people here.
Good. Because of the technical difficulties we currently
All on the
experience,
YouTube
your test
side.
environment is
It's funny.
unsupervised. Before re-entering a relaxation phase at the
So
conclusion of testing,
for
please
the
take a
note
moment to write
of
down the
my
results of your
amigo that
test.
just got here,
Amateur science
I am
reinforcement
also
system
streaming on
may help
Twitch at the
for
same
return
time.
when society has been
I think it's very interesting. And thank you. I'm very proud of it. I couldn't find where OBS's normal, like, showing the chat stuff is. anymore. I have no idea where that is. So I don't have chat on the screen, but I can see it. Benefit of not being in VR.
There should be a portal device on that podium over there. I can't see it though.
Whee!
Oh!
Do a little spin.
Can you see the Also, are you alive? That's important. Should have asked that first.
Maybe I don't know you. Who are you? Do you use 3 monitors with each eyeball? What do you mean? Okay, you know what? I do have 3 monitors, so I'm kind of goofy with that. I have one that's a drawing tablet that my brother let me borrow because he didn't use it, and it's what I've been using to do these texturing and pixel art. So I've actually been blessed with 3 monitors now, and it's been so nice. I don't think I'd be able to do this smoothly without the 3.
Science Entitlement Associate will initiate the appropriate grievance filing paperwork.
Yeah, you know, I always thought like, oh, I don't need 2 monitors, and then I get 2 monitors, and it's like, oh, this is great. And I'm like, I don't need 3 monitors, and then I got 3 monitors, and now this is great. So I'm kind of thinking, man, I should just get a wall of monitors.
Remain tranquil in the face of almost certain death.
Cause now that'd be cool.
3, 2, 1.
Really? That never works out. Come on. It does help. 2 monitors does help me see you better, specifically whenever we're in a Discord. Oh my god, what? I got wedged. I was stuck. I've never had that happen before in Portal. That's kind of neat.
Great work.
I got genuinely wedged.
Any observations related to your performance are speculation on our part. Please disregard any undeserved compliments.
Get a new monitor to match resolutions. All of my monitors are drastically different from each other, and it's really funny because some things will look really good on one monitor and then look awful on the other. So I've mostly been using my main monitor and my drawing tablet to know colors, because my other monitor, not good enough to tell what things look like at all. Actual garbage. And I think that's really goofy. I have a hard time keeping up with the amigos I used to talk to even. Fen can vouch for that, Dagan. I have been slacking on talking to many people. It's hard for me to keep up because I have a lot of people I talk to on a daily, or not daily, just in general. Sometimes I just decide, no, I'm not going to talk to anyone.
Remind you that although circumstances may appear bleak, you are not alone. All
one has extremely high contrast.
In apocalyptic, low-power environments, as few as 1.1 volts.
It's a little goofy. Yeah, Blue's whole group is the group that I've kind of accidentally, like, disappeared from and only appeared once in a while. I really appreciate hearing that, Fen, because I always think, like, oh, I'm not that impactful in those groups. It'll be fine without me. And then you guys say something like that, and it's very touching, and I really do appreciate it.
If you are a non-employee who has discovered this facility amid the ruins of civilization,
I am a goofy bastard. That is true.
Testing is the future, and the future starts with you.
Yeah, this is actually your fault, Sunny B. Cause you're so greedy. Whee! I love this game. Something about going as fast as I can brings me so much joy. I don't even like speedrunning. I don't think I could speedrun. I'm not smart enough. But just... Oh, what am I doing?
Good work getting this far, future starter. That said, if you are simple-minded, old, or irradiated in such a way that the future
Died
should not
com...
start with
Your,
you,
your
please
phone
return
died
to your
completely?
drive and
Like,
send out
can't
someone
turn it on
who
anymore?
qualified for testing.
Oh, God. That's an unfortunate thing. Is that your only phone? Or do you have, like, an old phone you can, like, take the SIM card out and swap it to?
To ensure that sufficient power remains for core testing protocols, all safety devices have been disabled. The Enrichment Center respects your right to have
It's not
questions or
speedrunning.
concerns
I'm
about
just
this
going
policy.
fast. It's not like real speedrunning. I'm not using tricks, tips, or tricks and other such funnies.
Do you know what? It just goes to show people with brain damage are the real heroes in the end, aren't they? At the end of the day, brave. Okay,
Brave.
listen, let me lay something on you here. It's pretty heavy.
Sorry, I'm moving my pages around since I have a lot of things on
They told me
thingies.
never,
Casuals,
never,
okay.
ever to
You have a
disengage
point,
myself
Fen.
from my
I must
medical rail,
agree.
or
I
would
love
die.
Wheatley.
But we're out of options.
Look at the
here.
man.
So get
He's
ready to catch
beautiful.
Me, all right, on the off
He's
chance
so
that I'm
beautiful.
not
I
dead
love
the
him.
moment I pop off this thing.
He's so
On
cool.
3. Ready? 1, 2, 3. That's high. It's too high,
Hee
isn't
hee.
it? Really, that. All right, going on 3 just gives you too much time to think about it. Let's
I will
go
catch
on
him.
1 this time.
Watch.
Okay, ready? 1. Catch me, catch me, catch me.
I did it.
Ow.
I did it, and it doesn't let me pick him up.
I'm not dead.
Because I'm the
Not dead.
best. I can catch.
Plug me into that stick on the wall over there, yeah? And I'll show you something. You'll be impressed by this.
Yeah, get on that wall.
Yeah, I can't do it if you're watching. Seriously, I'm not joking. Could you just turn around for a second?
No. Wait, I'm supposed to be going fast.
Alright, you can
There we
turn
go.
around now. Bam! Secret panel. Not over. While your back was turned.
Yeah? Off we go.
No rail to tell us where to go. Oh, this is brilliant. We can go wherever we want. Just hold on though, where are we going? Seriously. Hang on, let me just look at my bearings.
I caught him. I don't know what you're talking about. I caught him completely.
Oh no.
You saw it.
Yes, hello, no, we're not stopping.
Oh, wait, you mean catching.
No, thanks.
Bleh,
Good.
my brain
Appreciate it.
buffered. I thought you meant
Moving.
catch him doing the hacking. Little all over the place. Look down at this part. You look down. That's not even the right
Probably have to
part.
bring you up to speed on something right now. In order to
Oh,
escape, we're gonna have to go through her
we're gonna
and
see
she will probably
the
kill us
big
if
beautiful
she's
robot.
awake. Okay, I'm
I-
going in McCartney.
I
I don't want to do it. I don't want to go in there. Don't go in
absolutely
there. She's off.
love
She's off. Don't
this
panic over it.
robot.
She's off. Oh, fine. On we go. There she is.
I'll put a video
What a
of
nasty
yours
piece of
on
work she was,
CD.
honestly.
On a
Such
CD?
lady.
What?
Do you know who ended up?
Why?
You're not going to believe this. A human.
I don't think I have any videos that are worthy of that, but that's really funny and a little confusing. Oh, I should have let him speak.
Still being held. That's a great job.
Bored.
You've applied the grit. We're all
Fair.
fine. That's tremendous. Ah, I just looked down. I do not recommend it. Ah,
Oh, just done again. Compress the. Oh God, you compress one of my videos and it's gonna look real bad.
it's the main breaker room. Look for a switch that says
My
escape.
videos aren't
Touch
like
anything
the
else.
greatest,
Don't touch anything else.
but
Don't touch anything else. Don't even
it's
look at
gonna
anything
look
else.
real
Just, well,
goofy.
obviously you've got to look at everything else to find the escape pod. But as soon as you look for something that doesn't say escape
Escape
pod,
pod. Look at the
something
next
else, look at
thing.
the next thing. All right, but don't touch anything else or look at. Well, look at other things. But
Please
don't.
return.
You
Don't.
understand?
I do
Can you
understand.
see it anywhere? I can't see it anywhere.
I guess
tell
you're
you what,
right.
plug
The
me in
compressed
and I'll turn the
factor
lights on.
does make it feel authentically old or
Let there be light.
CD, VHS, all those kinds of styles.
Oh, look at that.
Woo.
Turning. Ominous. But probably fine, as long as it doesn't start, moving up. Now.
Escape pod, escape pod.
It's
This is moving up.
Okay. Okay. No, don't worry. Don't worry. I've got it, I've got it, I've got
Ooh.
it. This should slow it down. No, makes it go faster. Uh-oh.
Power up initiated.
Hello?
Okay, don't panic.
Hello?
Stop panicking.
Beautiful
I'll
robot.
still stop this. Oh, there's a password. Okay, it's fine. I'll just hack it. Not a problem.
I love this robot, dude. She's so cool.
A, A, A.
Wow.
Wait, did I do B? Do you have a pen? Start writing these down.
Power up. Complete.
She's so pretty.
Okay, listen. All right, new plan.
I love this robot.
Nothing. Hello.
Oh, it's you.
Good voice.
It's been a long time. How have you been? I've been really busy being dead. You know, after you murdered me.
You did what?
She's so pretty.
Oh no! 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 Oh no! 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 No!
Gotta love a robot that will crush you with a big giant
We
claw.
both said a lot of things that you're going to regret. But I think we can put our
I think
differences
I'm-
behind us.
I don't know about you guys,
Science,
but I think I'm funny.
you monster. I
Personally,
will say, though, that
I think
since
I'm
you
real
went to all
funny.
the
That's
trouble of
I
helping
need to
me
stop with the
You
ego.
must really, really love to test. I love it too. There's just one small
Shut up,
thing I
Fed.
need to take care
I
of
made that sprite specifically for this moment. I had to do something. I made this specifically for when I see GLaDOS because I thought it'd be funny. I'm sorry. I know that was I would call that out of character for me, but I felt like I needed to. Fen is cool.
Here we are. The
Oh my god,
incinerator.
no!
Be careful not to
I just
trip
looked
over
at my
your
shoe. There's a
It
bunch
didn't
of
take me
white
to
stuff on the
when I put
bottom.
them down here.
I think there's paint
The
on my
little portal
shoe.
device should be around here
That's
somewhere.
annoying.
Once you find it, and start testing, just like old times.
Oh. Hello, my namesake. You're coming with me. Ow.
There it
What do you
is.
mean that's completely in character for me? Is that an insult?
There.
It's a little devastating because these I really like these
Device.
shoes, so
There
getting
should
a
be
little
way
bit of
back
paint
to the
on it is,
testing
you
area
know,
up
a little
ahead.
unfortunate.
Once testing starts, I'm
We've been
required by
remodeling our
protocol to
bathroom,
keep
so
interaction
I've been using
between
these
the
shoes
two
for fucking everything,
and start testing them.
and it's really
This will be
goofy.
our only chance to talk. Do you know the biggest lesson
I
I learned
learned
from what you did?
Did.
I
I discovered I have a sort of black box quick save feature. In the event of a catastrophic failure, the last 2 minutes of my life were preserved for analysis.
I was able, well, forced really, to relive you killing me again and again. You know, if you'd done that to somebody
Oh my
else, they'd
God.
devote their
Wait, I was
existence
supposed to
exactly
fix something on it? I don't even remember.
Luckily, I'm a bigger
I will
person
actually
now.
do that
I'm happy to put this all
shortly,
behind us and
or
get
like
back to
once.
work. After all, we've got a lot to do.
Remind me later.
16 years to do.
I will get that done. I've learned a
I
lot.
have the actuarial tables in front of me. But the important thing is you're back
GLaDOS,
with me.
are you listening to GLaDOS's voice, Fen? It's
So there's nothing to stop us from testing for the rest of your life.
it's like,
After
yeah,
that, who
damn,
knows? I might take
damn.
reanimating the dead, maybe.
I'll just like send me the skin and I'll just fucking remake it. What will take some adjusting is the eye level because I don't think I remember what the original eye level is. So I might have to tweak
Sorry
that.
about the mess. I've
Those
really
avatars are
noticed
very
this
easy for me to do.
By
So
the way, thanks for that.
Sarcasm self-test complete.
Oh, good.
as long as I'm not like burnt out
I'll
of
start
this
doing
stuff
everything else
like a
right before
dingus,
you perform
I
this
can get that
first
done.
simple test, which involves deadly lasers.
I need to
And how
make one
test
for my
subjects
new
react
new
when locked
clown
in
as
a room
well,
with deadly
with my
lasers.
funny little hat that I had from that I made for
Not
my
bad.
Minecraft world.
I forgot how good you are at this.
You should pace yourself though. There are a lot of tests to do. Yeah, kind of crazy, Fen. I can't believe you, the robot guy. Damn.
This next test.
Then
involves
again,
discouraging
you're a bit more
interaction.
about physique as well.
I just finished building them before you had your, well, episode. So now we'll both get to see how they work. There should be one in the
Connor, that's the best kind of women. What are you talking about? The kind that want to murder you are always the best. I can't believe this.
Well done. Here come the test results. You are a horrible
Oh, I said the
person.
wrong name.
That's what it says.
Sorry, Fed.
Horrible
I've
person.
doxed you.
We weren't even testing for that.
Oopsie. I never call Fen by Fen, usually. I was trying to because I was streaming, but then I got casual.
It's just a data
Whoopsie.
point. If it makes you feel any better.
Disintegrates.
Science has now validated
I'm so
your birth
sorry.
mother's decision to abandon
Then
you
again,
on the
I don't think I ever hear you actively correct people anyways, but still. I was actually thinking, if this,
Not on the test.
if I continue this, I could not continue this. If I finish Portal and I feel like I still want to stream, I could probably just load up Portal Revolution. Ha, you guys have real names. I don't like my real name. I like my name.
One moment. You are navigating these test chambers
That's
faster than
really
you will go,
funny.
So feel free to slow down and
Does that mean you no longer like me since I'm using...
join
Oh
this
god.
facility.
You forgore. We forgore. Everyone forgores. Oh, ah. I looked away from my screen for a moment. Ow.
I'll give
I
you
need to
credit.
stop looking away from my
Guess you
screen like a
are
dingus.
listening to me. But for the record, you don't have to go that slow.
I have too many things to look at. You have something to do. Have to do something or something... Wait, that's the same thing. Confusing. I've confused myself, folks. I've done it again. Ah, always losing my mind.
This
Come on,
next
GLaDOS.
test involves the
Send me
Aperture
to the
Science
air.
Area faceplate. It was part of an initiative to investigate how well test subjects could solve problems.
Would
when they were
drop it?
catapulted into
Drop what?
space. Results were highly informative.
What are you
They
dropping?
could not. Good luck.
Nothing illegal corresponding my name.
Here's an
That's
interesting fact.
concerning.
You're not breathing real air. It's too expensive to pump this far down. We just take
I
carbon
must say,
monoxide
that is,
from the room, freshen it up a little, and pump it back in. So you'll be breathing the same room full of air for the rest of your life. It's interesting.
Yeah, I figured if I was in a VC, people would pop in and be goofy. But, I don't know. I wouldn't mind that. But I kinda enjoy
what the
the
next
chat
test is.
talking.
Oh, advanced aerial faceplates.
It lets me,
Have fun soaring
it
through the
allows
air
me to be
without
able to
a care in
talk
the
to
world.
people.
I
Discord
have to
VCs, because I'm
believe
actually in
entirely of glass
VCs
and
with
15
these
acres
two
of broken
dinguses that are
glass
also here.
by myself.
They're people that that I've known for a couple years at this point. Those two. Well, you know that. Actually, you're one of the people that should know that. I'm pretty sure you've been around them both. They're aware, I'm pretty sure.
I'm still cleaning out the test chambers. So
Wait, what am
sometimes
I
there's
doing?
still trash
Let's do
and
that.
Standing around, smelling and being useless.
Has it really been that long?
Try to avoid the
Damn.
garbage hurtling towards you.
You know, that's another thing I noticed is I have a really poor sense of touch. No! Damn it. Well, I'm pretty sure I had spoken about Dagon before, being, you know, literally one of my first commissioners ever for my
Remember
Minecraft
before
stuff.
when I was talking about smelling
And,
garbage
you know,
standing
greatly
around being
appreciated.
useless?
It gave me the
That was a
confidence that I
metaphor.
needed to do
I
that
was
stuff for as
actually
long as I
talking about
did.
you. And I'm sorry. You didn't react at the time, so I was worried it sailed right over your head.
It's always nice.
Which would have made this apology seem insane. That's why I had to call you garbage a second time.
I meet so many people when I'm on VR chat. It's kind of crazy. I'm so rich right now. Lucky you, I'm dirt poor and broke.
Did you know that people with guilty consciences are more easily startled by loud noises?
I have Chris $1 in my. Oh, I only have 89 cents in my bank
Just
account.
took a vote. Did
Oh.
I accidentally fill
Oh.
that before you could complete the test? I'm sorry.
My cube. I didn't make a sad face, but I should have made a sad face. I was too busy thinking about Gladys's mighty, beautiful voice, but I didn't make a sad face when the cube dies.
Oh, no.
Aw, man.
I fizzled that one too.
One
Oh,
sneeze
well.
away from
The
debt.
warehouse is full
That's-
of things. Absolutely worthless.
That's unfortunate,
I'm happy
amigo.
to get rid of them.
Debt follows us everywhere, unfortunately. There's no way to escape it. Lend a brother. Don't feel bad for having money. Just because you're better than us doesn't mean you should feel bad. This is the wrong portal. Oh man. Oh man. I am messing up bad right now. This is embarrassing. Wait, what do you mean I speak like her?
With an emancipation grill and its exit, so that test subjects cannot smuggle
Your new
themselves
phone.
into
Why are you
the
specifying the type of phone whenever you type
Take
it?
anything with you.
I need a new iPhone 3GS. Why? You just need a new phone. And you need one that's not an iPhone. Damn, is this? Ugh. I take from I guess I do take from my favorite characters
This next
in
test
terms of
involves
speaking.
emancipation grills. Remember,
Tone
I
and
told you about them in the
emphasis?
last test area that did not have one.
Maybe doing this test correctly because I usually never do it correctly. You know what? I want to do it my way because I don't think I have that on recording.
Once again. I have to go. Wait, this next test does require some explanation. Let me give you the fast version.
That's what I do usually.
There.
Who needs this cube? Not me!
I said in slow motion. Test
I
your
failed.
own
Oh!
reconnaissance.
What the
I'll
fuck?
be right back.
Oh, that's weird. Anyways, I didn't know that was a thing. You just can't take that cube through that fizzler. That's really weird. That's like bothersome weird, actually. Chapter 3, Return. I can't tell if the game's just shorter than I realized, or if the chapters are shorter,
Well, I'm back.
but
The
it
error of
feels
failure is sending a distress signal.
like the faster I go, the shorter
Tend to.
chapter is. Like 3 chambers, it feels like sometimes.
Right, I was just lying there. You
If that makes sense. Why are you guys saying numbers? I just realized. Why are you guys numbering?
Generousness. I'll add a few zeros to the maximum weight.
What is happening?
You look great.
What are those
by the way.
numbers?
Very healthy. Try it now.
word, right? Couldn't believe it either.
You seem
This
to
is a
have
chat of
decided it's
this is
low
a chat that
down.
consists of like
Done. I'll just
3
wait and see.
people. Why are there numbers? I've heard rumor of this. Why does this always happen? Someone says a number and everyone just goes number. It's insane. I like numbers. Sorry. That's just how my brain read that. Let's do you a boop and a boop. Whee!
Look at you, sailing through the air majestically, like an eagle.
Hey, I just
on a
realized
limp.
you. Oh, right. I didn't actually do the portals. You did a follow, but I don't think my follow message thingy went through. Unless I mean I didn't see it. That's a funny thing to point out because it has just been that long to where your voice just is gonna be different. I'm gonna get like whiplash at my own age from it.
Enjoy this next test. I'm
Oh, it
really
did?
going to
Okay.
focus.
I just wasn't.
It's a beautiful
Well,
day.
obviously I'm not paying attention to
Yesterday
that
I saw a
part. It's
deer.
just.
If you solve this next test, maybe I'll
I
let you
didn't
know
hear
how
it though, which was
all the way
weird.
up
I'm
to
supposed to
the
be able to
very
hear
end.
it. I guess I lowered the
And
volume
about
too
the time I
low.
saw a deer again.
Boop. Right after I mentioned I had Twitch. Oh, okay, so it was also just a while ago. I'm not very aware sometimes. Let's just prep. Whee! Give me the cube. Boop. Get right on down. Winver? Winver. What's a Winver? Dagan, what's a Winver? Am I really missing? Oh my god, it's missing. God dig it. Winver slash? What's a Winver? Damn it.
Well, you passed the test. I didn't
Oh,
say it.
Winversion! Windows version. I see now.
With you here, I've got more test subjects than I'll ever need.
You typing in your command prompt stuff into the fucking chat on accident. That's awesome.
These bridges are made from natural light that I pump in from
Windows
the surface.
key.
If
Don't
you
send
want
that.
to
You
keep
need
on
to
one,
save that.
It would be like standing outside with the sun shining on your face. It would also set
Wait, are you actually doing that on accident? Yeah, please be careful. Huh? There we go. Oh, I see. Boop.
Excellent. You're a
Alrighty.
predator, and
Adios,
tests
Fen.
are your prey.
Have a
Speaking
lovely
of which,
time.
I was researching sharks for an upcoming test. Do you know who else murders
Murders people
who are
only trying to help?
them?
Did you guess sharks?
Because
That's wrong.
The correct
But
answer
there is
nobody.
nobody. Nobody but you is that pointlessly cruel. I love this game. I love this game so much. Ah.
Good news. I figured out what to do with all the money I saved recycling your one room full of air. When you die, I'm going to
Laminate your
skeleton
basket.
and place you
Ah,
in
I
my
said it
That
wrong.
way future
No.
generations can learn from you how
Not to have your unfortunate bone structure. Oh,
Perfect. The door's malfunctioning. I guess somebody's
they
going to
blocked
have to
me.
repair that.
Cardiovascular disease,
Don't
indeed,
get
Dagan.
I'll be right back. Don't touch anything.
Hee
Up here. I found some
Bird
eggs.
eggs.
Just dropped them into the door mechanism. Shut it right down. Like, ah! Bird!
I love this. I think that was the bird.
That's probably the bird in it.
You know, I think that was the bird.
Okay, look, the point is, we're going to break out of here, alright? Very soon,
Yeah.
I promise. I
Yeah.
just have to figure out how. So to break us out of here.
Yeah,
She comes
you're
to
doing
town
great,
to do
Wheelie.
testing. Remember, you never saw me.
You
Never
got
saw me.
this. Alright.
The door mainframe.
Let's just say he won't be, well, living anymore.
Anyway, back to testing.
What was it? It was, I'm thinking of a quote from Digital Circus, I think. You mentioned cardiovascular disease, and my brain just went like, Kane listing off different adventures, and it's like, a sentient cardiovascular system, fighting against the U.S. military.
Recommendation section.
And it's like,
Oh, there's
yeah,
lots of
that's a
relevant
funny statement.
did
If only I could remember it.
enough.
If only. The Ancient Digital Circus is probably one of my favorite things, honestly. Okay, that doesn't work.
This next test involves turrets.
Definitely
You
one of my favorite
remember
things
them,
I'd say,
right?
actually.
They're the pale spherical things
That are full of bullets.
Oh wait, that's you in 5 seconds.
The fuck you mean a regular show is better? How did you fall over? I set you down calmly. These guys are bad at existing. They should learn from a... I was gonna spare his life, but I am... You know, we don't have to worry about that. Little toss, little toss. Bonk. 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 Perfect. Critical error. Sorry, namesake turrets. I am out of here. I love this game. It's so cool. Look at this. It's like barely dated at all. And I say barely because it still definitely is. Ah.
To maintain a constant testing cycle, I simulate daylight at all hours and add adrenal vapor to your
fucking-
oxygen supply. So you
I say I'm going as fast as I
can,
can, and then I get like nudged onto like a door frame.
I thought you'd want to know.
They actually do damage you. It's just they're way less likely to actually hit you. I've gotten killed by the turrets doing that before. It's really weird and
You know how I'm going to live forever,
weirdly
but you're going
uncommon,
to be
despite
10 to
how
16 years.
much you'd expect
Well,
it
I've
to.
been working on a belated birthday
It
present.
does hold up really well for
Or
20
belated
or
birthday medical
was it
procedure.
2011?
Well, technically,
My brain did
it's a
not
medical
like my
experiment.
process.
What's
put the turret
important
in
is
corner.
it's a present.
I love Portal so much. It's definitely one of my favorite games. It is my favorite game. It's my namesake game. I may play Minecraft more, but that's only because the game has more replayability than Portal.
On other people it looks fine, but right here a scientist has noted that on you it looks stupid. Well, what does an expert
Now I got two
know
chats to look
about
at. My
that?
brain is gonna go
He
crazy.
Wait, it's a she.
Oh.
Still, what does she know?
Oh wait,
it
says she has a medical degree in fashion from France. Yeah. Sure wonder why my name is Turret. I feel bad for them for some reason that time. I killed the other ones like without any. You're unnecessary to hurt.
I'm going through the list of test
You don't
subjects in
get to be
cryogenic
harmed.
storage. I managed to find
We
two
go
with
on.
men, a man and a woman. So that's interesting.
It's a small world. After all. Bad reference. My bad. I'll just not. I don't blame you.
I
I
have a surprise for you
yeah,
after this
I
next
remember
test. Tell me
like
if it spoiled the surprise.
anxiously waiting for Harry 101 UK to make different or make any Portal songs at all, because he was just like He's the entire Portal fandom's, like, battery, basically, and I love it. Don't look at me like that. I am still here. Check this out. I'm gonna do a little pacifism. I have seen the secret of this map. I am a big Portal nerd. I have done everything in this game. Funny enough, I actually 100%ed it like a couple weeks ago before I decided to stream this. So honestly, I should have waited. Ow, ow, ow! Mistakes! There we go. Pacifism, pacifism. Do I want to go to the secret of this map? Part of me wants to, but I'm already, like, at the end. Pacifism. Did we watch the same two shows? I love all the music in this game. It's weird, because it's not really a game... I guess it depends on how you look at it. Portal's not really a game that you look at and think, yeah, the music. You think the puzzles, the characters, the writing. But I swear, every piece of music is so good. Like the little, like the serenade that plays when you do the gel running. All those little details, they're all musical elements that are naturally in there. There we go.
I bet you think I forgot about your surprise.
I find it really funny that I'm just running through them. It would absolutely not be the same without the ambient, like, synth sounds. Portal is the synthetic sounds. 4000K was used in Innovation Labs and Roblox? Oh! 40,000 Kelvin was used in a Roblox game. That's what you're saying. I'm assuming it's the one that is literally Portal? Like, it's got its own knockoff Portal gun kind of deal?
I made it all up.
I don't play Roblox, so I actually know nothing about that stuff.
Oh, come on. If it makes you feel any better, they abandoned you at birth. So I very seriously doubt that he would want to see you.
Why am I doing this? I'm gonna get hit. This way. Yes. Did that almost get stuck? It totally almost did. Where did that end up? Ended up in the middle. Okay. It's not a Portal game, but it is based off Portal. Interesting. I could have sworn I did see one that basically was Portal. But, you know, again, I don't know enough about Roblox. Can't let that guy live. That guy has to die. Unfortunate factor of the matter. Matter of the factor. Mad of the Hatter.
I feel awful.
Mad Chatter?
Tell you what, let's give your parents a call right now.
Oh. The birth parents you are trying to reach do not love you. Please hang up.
Oh,
Unfortunate.
but impressive.
Maybe they worked at the phone company. I have seen speedruns for this game, and it is... I watch so much Portal stuff. I recently discovered the, what is it? Like the saving and loading thing where it can just make an object not physical anymore. How the hell do you... How do you think of that? How do you find that out?
Yes, Jerry. Or maybe your prejudiced worksite
It's
should have
insane.
accommodated a nanobot of my size. Thanks for the hate crime, Jer. See you in court, mate. Anyway, look, just hang in there.
That's probably my favorite bit. Also, that implies Portal has nanobots? And what's weirder is that the nanobots require a rail too. I think that's very weird.
Well, you know the old formula. Comedy equals
Tragedy plus time. And you have been asleep for a while.
So
I guess it's
actually
pretty funny when you do the math. Joke's on you, I don't like math. I'm a clown, not a math man. I'm here to solve test and solve more test. It's mostly test. Hee hee. Let's do this. How did I do that? I messed it up and still made it. Heck yeah. Hells yeah. I'm the best. So neat to see. Oh, that was not intentional. I looked at my chat for 1 second and I killed exclusively one of. Okay, well one's dead, so why not just? They don't get to exist anymore. They've been banished to the Shadow Realm. Whee! Ow. My noggin. There's one left! No, 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 no!
thought about our dilemma, and I came up with a solution that I honestly
How did I
think
do
works out
that?
best for one of both of us.
Kill them all but one. I seem to have failed. So strange. How did I manage that? Suppose.
Federal
There's supposed to be no
regulations
witnesses,
require
but
me to warn you that this
apparently I'm
justice
just
chamber
bad.
is looking pretty
Guys,
good.
guys,
That's right.
there's
It's
nothing
just
wrong with my
completely
test chamber.
operational again.
Except it's literal, because there is nothing wrong with this chamber. It's perfect. It's the perfect, simple chamber. Is there an alternate way you can... Ow. I don't think there's an alternate way you can solve this test.
I think
Which
these
is
test chambers
interesting.
look even better than they did before. It was easy.
Triple laser is funny.
You just have to look at things objectively, see what you don't need anymore,
And trim out the fat. I'm a real big fan of triple laser. And there's like a video series that was like there's just stuff wrong with the
I've got
it.
a surprise for you after
It was
this
just
next
like my
day.
favorite
Not
thing for a
fake
long time
magic
there.
Surprise like last time. A real
But that's not in,
surprise
what do you
with
mean that's not
tragic
intended?
consequences.
I solve it weird?
Real confetti this time. The good stuff. Our last
Am
man,
I the weird
part
one?
of me's going to miss it. But at the end of the day,
It was just taking up space. Oh,
What's going on? Who turned off?
your H key was stuck. Thanks, you brought the chat to life.
Speaking in an accent
Via
that's
holding down the
beyond
H
your
buttons.
range of hearing.
Look, metal ball, I can hear you.
But I don't need to see the
Speed
voice.
run way. You know what? I'm starting to think I don't remember the speed run way then.
But come on, I'm closing the door.
Oh wait, no, never mind. I remember it. You literally just jiggle the laser back and forth all crazy.
Keep running.
I guess there is a way to solve that one bad.
We're gonna shut down
Or
her turret
unintentional?
line, all right? Turn off her neurotoxin and then confront her.
I didn't.
Again, though, for the moment, run! Run!
I love these. I don't know if anyone else knows what these are when you see them, but okay, whoops. I discovered that all of those are just panel
It's
arms.
an easier way
And I
out
think
than
that's really
the last
interesting,
one
'cause,
I'm
Oh, what? Come, how
I
stupid
think that's
did you
really
think you are?
interesting. Just for the factor of... What is it called? What is my brain thinking? Because for years I didn't think they were actually something. I thought they were just pretty lights. But no, they're all panel arms. It's weird. It's interesting. It's a little strange even. You get to live. They get to live. They get to live. No, you did not hear gunfire, Wheatley. There was no such thing. Unfortunately, you do not get to live. I think this metal ball can... I think metal ball can be heard.
There's the exit. We're almost out of here.
More merciful than me. Well, I have to... I'm a little morally obligated to try not to kill when I can. As, we do share a name.
I'll meet you on the other side.
Ooh. Like, from a fundamental standpoint, when I can, I probably should save them. Not that I will. I'm a little amoral sometimes, maybe. My name is always Chell. Don't worry about that, David.
Ah, brilliant. You made it.
I don't know if I stated this, but I am streaming on both Twitch and YouTube at the same time, for the context of either of you who weren't aware. Which I'm pretty sure all the YouTube people knew, but I don't know if you were aware,
So,
Twitch
got an
Twitch
idea,
peoples.
But it is bloody dangerous. Here we go. Ah!
Ah,
Oh, for God's they told
dementia.
me that if I ever turn this flashlight on, I would die. They told me that about everything. I mean, I don't even know why they bothered giving me
Is
this
the
stuff.
Oracle turret. I love the Oracle turret. Such good foreshadowing there.
Ooh. It's dark down here, isn't it?
They say the old caretaker of this place went absolutely crazy. Chopped up his entire staff of robots. All of them robots. They say at night you can still hear the screams of the replicas. All of them functionally indistinguishable from the originals. No memory of the incident. Nobody knows what they're screaming about. Absolutely terrifying. Though, obviously not paranormal in any meaningful way.
Okay, this looks dangerous. I'll hold the light steady. Oh, nicely done.
So one chat. Well, that's a little goofy.
But,
Good to see ya.
only an exact duplicate of himself.
I have the 2
The worst.
because it's a good branching point for, like, getting people over here, I think. Well, not over here, but just
Sorry about that. I just
having a more...
being sensitive.
Where's the thing?
Smelly humans.
Having more chances for people to see my stuff. I literally just got this set up today. Like, 10 minutes before I actually started streaming.
Love them. Just the way they look. Great. And their folklore.
It seems like it. You're the... most of the people that have been talking are people I knew prior. And you're the first person I've seen on that's been like new and is actually chatting. Other than like 2 people when I was doing my Minecraft VR stuff. But now that I have this, I think I can actually like grow in a meaningful way, which is nice to know. It's always interesting. He's gonna tell me I don't.
Redemption lines are not rides. Please exit the turret redemption line.
The joke's on you, Mr. Narrator Man. I am a turret. And you cannot deny me my rights. As a turret, I must. Oop. There we go. I don't usually watch streams at all, but I have been since I've started, I became really into the VTuber side of things, and I have been, like, accidentally finding people and being very engrossed in their stuff. Like, I usually don't watch very many live streams, but I've started to. Right before I started this live stream, I was actually watching a FNAF YouTuber that I watch pretty commonly. Whee! they were beating Security Breach for their first time, and it was really fun.
Template. Response.
Oh, brilliant! You made it through. Well done.
Yeah,
You're gonna love
the
this.
Oracle turret is so funny.
Almost there. Ta-da! Only the turret could
Oh,
center.
for Portal speedrun. So I'm guessing, what's his name? Just the Portal Runner specifically is one of them,
Walk up to them.
with the modded challenge runs.
Continuing.
What are you?
Because I love his stuff.
New template accepted.
If we're lucky, she won't find out all her turrets are crap until
I'm a big fan of him. He's where I got most of my, like, knowing how to do things. Though, like, I know that you can get a seam shot here, but I'm not good enough to do it. Ooh, I don't know if I've heard about Burger 40 before. I'll have to look him up. That'll be interesting. Yeah, get startled, dingus.
Wait, was there any sort of announcement before I opened? Like a
No,
buzzer or
no
an
buzzer.
alarm of some kind? Or
Nothing.
like a hacker alert? I mean, you know,
No,
fair
no,
enough. the
nothing,
important
we-
thing is it's open, but
There's
just,
nothing.
just mention in the future. Cough or something. All right, now, she can't use her
Cough
tongue,
or
so let's go
something.
and take care of
Fucking
that neurotoxin
goofy butt.
generator as well.
Oh my god, I just noticed something different I haven't seen before. You can't see this text on the other side of the window. Not that it matters, but, you know, random thing I hadn't noticed before.
Bring your daughter to work day. That did not end well.
And 40 potato batteries.
Embarrassing. I mean, I realize they're
Hee hee.
children, but still, low hanging.
I had the,
Science, really.
I had the kit for that, for the potato
Oh,
battery
it's probably
thing.
overrun with potatoes at this point, isn't it? At least you won't starve, though. I'm pretty sure we're going the right way.
Well, documentaries. You know, I don't recall
Don't worry, I'm
that
absolutely
guy that you
guaranteed
mentioned.
what
I don't know how to
is
pronounce his name. Mushi?
No, it's not this.
Probably Mushi. But I should if it's a Portal documentary. That sounds great. Genuinely? M sushi. Sushi. I don't think I'm ever gonna get that right from text. I never watched popular MMOs, Dagan. I was a
This is
I
the
actually
Euro
just
toxic
didn't
generator.
like his stuff.
Bigger than I
I
expected.
thought it was a little on the
Push it over, have to apply some cleanse.
ironically, I think I thought of it the same way I think about content farms.
So, let's go and
Which,
investigate.
you know, isn't to say what he was doing was content farming, but it's just wasn't my cup of tea. I was a Shadow of Israfel, like storylined, Aphmouse roleplays kind of guy.
I'm afraid the door's locked. Just what are you doing?
Boop.
You don't know what that button. The door's open. Well done. Let's see what's inside. Good news.
I was a weird kid. Like, you just... Ugh. I would not know what... If I, What am I saying? I'm buffering. My mind is buffering. Everything Minecraft. I was all over the place when it came to Minecraft, but I never really liked one-off things. I liked things that were like story-ish, at least it seemed. Stampy to F now. Stampy's another one that's like super popular that I didn't watch. Yeah, exactly. Portal players are always the weird ones. We're goofy bastards. It's just how we grew.
This should take us right to her. I can't believe
Whee!
I'm finally doing this.
Oh, whee!
I knew this would be fun. It wasn't fun at all.
Sorry, screamed. I played this in VR once. I played Portal in VR once, and it was the most fun I've had in a VR game,
Place is huge.
I would say.
We're only
Other
seeing the
than
top layer.
casually
It
playing
goes down
Minecraft,
for
I'd say.
miles. All sealed off years ago, of course. We should be getting close. Oh, I can't wait
It's
to see the look on her face.
Neurotoxin, no turrets, she'll never know what hit her.
Hold on, because I might
hmm.
not have thought this next part completely.
Whoop.
Ah! Well,
Uh-oh.
going the wrong way. Get
No, Wheelie. not the boy. I don't have a sad face, so you know, angry face right now. Yeah. I'm still bad at Minecraft, I'd say. I know a lot, which, you know, helps mask that, but I would still say I'm pretty bad at Minecraft. Okay, maybe I'm a little smarter than the average, because I've been learning the farm stuff.
In fact, I devised a
It's
much
fun
more elaborate
trying to
plan
do it
than
from
I went through when you
scratch.
got through this easy one.
I might have time to stream after, or might have time to call after, but my brain also might want to break for a little bit. I'll see how I'm feeling, because
Well,
if I'm feeling okay, I might just move on to Portal Revolutions for the shits and giggles of it.
stronger than a portal gun this time.
Just make, like, my personal longest stream.
That's what I learned of the Being Alive Club.
I'm not usually,
Seriously, though.
I will DM if I remember. Self-destruct. Oh, this is trouble. Oh my god, I've been getting that line wrong all my life. Wow.
You were busy back there. Well, I
She's so
suppose we
pretty.
could just sit in this room and glare at each other until somebody
I
drops
choose
in.
glare.
But I have a better idea. It's your old
I vote
friend,
glare.
deadly neurotoxin. If I were you, I'd take a deep breath and hold it.
Hello.
I hate you so
Don't worry
much.
about it.
Warning, the central core is 80% corrupt.
That's funny. I don't feel corrupt. In fact, I feel pretty good.
Alternate core
It's
Me they're talking about.
initiate a core transfer. Please deposit substitute core.
I have no excuse. It is weird, but
Oh, you are cute.
I don't know.
I've got an idea.
Substitute
I like the design of the big robot,
ready to start the procedure.
and I'm not really a person that cares about people's forms, so it ends up being like, yeah,
No, 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 no.
that's pretty.
Stalemate detected. Transfer procedure cannot
I like the
continue.
murder.
Yes.
I like the murder bot.
Stalemate associate is present to press the stalemate resolution button.
I don't know what you're talking about, man. The people who want to the people who want to kill you are the best
You don't
option.
know what you're doing.
I'm getting distracted. But no, I'm joking. I don't actually really believe that, but it's funny to joke about, I'd say.
Stalemate resolved.
Here we go. Wait, what if this hurts? What if this
I also just thought it'd be a funny bit to have this face for
Are you
for
just saying
GLaDOS.
that, or is it really gonna hurt?
It's more for the humor of it.
No, you're not. It is gonna hurt, isn't it? Exactly how painful.
Did Wheatley gotta do a bad thing? Uh-oh.
No, stop, no.
That is such a good point, Sunny B. That name literally killer. Based. Oh, a little bit of clip in there. Oh, hello. Hello, GLaDOS.
I'm in control of the whole facility now.
She dead.
Would you look at this?
Whoa.
Not too bad.
That
eh?
a giant robot?
Massive. It's not just me, right? I am bloody massive, aren't I? Oh, right, yeah, the escape lift. I'll call it now.
Ah.
There we go. Lift called. Look
Oh,
how
boy.
small you are down there. I could barely see. Let me tell you, I knew it was
Oh, I should have waited.
Wow, this is cool. And check this out. I'm a
It's
bloody
glorious.
genius now.
Estás usando este software de traducción de forma incorrecta. Por favor, consulte el manual.
Consult the manual.
I just said, but I can find out.
That's all I understood of that. I don't speak Spanish.
This body's
I should.
amazing, seriously.
I should
can't get over
learn.
How small you are, but I'm huge.
Wheatley? Wheatley? Don't do it, Wheatley.
Actually,
He did it.
do we have to leave right now?
Uh-oh.
Do you have any idea how good this feels? I did this. Tiny little
Something tells me
Wheatley
we're not leaving.
did this.
Obviously, I need to stop play or something. I don't know. I'm going insane.
Maybe it's time
We're
I
fine.
did something then.
What are you doing? No, no, no.
And don't think I'm not onto you too, lady. nothing but sacrifice.
That is true. I do know what it means because I've looked into it. It's literally an error message.
Who's the boss?
Cool.
Ah! See that? That is a potato battery. It's a toy for children. And now she lives in it.
Yeah, I'm gonna be so real. I can understand GLaDOS. I can't understand Wheatley. But that could also just because I'm a guy. Maybe I'm just not built that way. He's such a good character, though.
Not listening.
It's such a weird choice for them to, like, use his, the plates on his face like this, though. Genuinely? He'd be looking like Funtime Freddy.
I am not a moron.
Aww. They built him to be an idiot.
Now who's a moron? Could a moron
Hello.
punch you into this pit? Ah! Could a moron do that? Oh.
Yes. Yes, a moron can. Well, guess we'll die. Guess I'll die. She can't. Be more expressive. Yeah, I can agree with that. It's also just weird because they give him his handles back later. So it's kind of a weird inconsistency. Oh, wait, I can look around. It's interesting. I have seen that you sent me a DM. Hold on, I'm actually just gonna look. Who the... What? I'm alt-tabbing to see this. What did you just send me? Don't send me your TF2's memes when I'm playing Portal on stream. It's a great meme though. But I do need to like play. He is an idiot. He's not thinking right. For context, Dagan just sent me an image of Scout TF2 hitting Heavy in the back of the head with a frying pan, and the head just crumpling repeatedly. So, hooray. Bonk! Oh, yeah! Think fast, Chuckle Nut! And then he throws, like, a can of Pepsi in your face, and it's like, oh! Named it idiot. Okay, this is gonna sound stupid. My phone is named no, my old laptop was named Wheatley, and my current computer is named GLaDOS. I don't think I have a name for my phone, actually. I should make one. And I thought it was so funny because I'm like, oh, yeah, this computer is so much more powerful than my laptop. And, I mean, it is, but it's still nowhere near strong. I can barely play, like, modern games at this point. Hence why I just replay Portal. Prometheus was punished by the gods for giving the gift of knowledge to man. He was cast into the bowels of the earth and pecked by birds. Prometheus. I gotta love... By the way, I think I was subliminally, like, made to put a 09 at the end of my name. It is not a birthday. It is not relating to anything in my actual life. 09 is just an arbitrary number I chose that I've noticed absolutely everywhere in Portal. And I think it's so weird. Unintentional as hell. Because, you know, hell was definitely unintentional. dark down here. Ooh. Everywhere. You know, I'm just realizing, I think I've had this name as long as this game has been out, because I got like a year after this game came out and I played it, I think I named myself Turret, because I made this name when I first got my PC Minecraft account. So I've been Turret 09 since 2012, basically. It is a name I am very proud of. Also, the only thing that pops up when you Google it, which I think is extremely funny. It's a very proud thing to have, is a name that you Google it and it's like, yeah, there it is. That's you. That's the me. I think if I ever had to rename myself, I would actually just crumple into a pile of dust. I can't tell if what you said there was intentional. OSINT. What does that mean? Am I confused or?
You already met one another on the limo ride over, so let me introduce myself. I'm Cave Johnson.
I will be looking later, Dagan.
The lovely Carol.
I got double Johnson. Oh God. Okay, there's one Johnson. We don't need to worry about that.
Depending on the manner in which you have bent the world to your will. Those of you helping us
That was rough on the ears.
just follow the blue line on the floor. Those of you who volunteered to be
Injected with some praying mantis DNA, I've got some good news and some bad news. The bad news is we're postponing those tests indefinitely.
Good news is, we've got a much better test for you. Fighting an army of mantis men. Pick up a rifle and follow the yellow line. You'll know when the test starts.
Huh. That's interesting, though. Open source intelligence. I guess so. I didn't think about that at all. That's interesting. No, it's not too bad. All of my stuff, I don't post any of my real life at all. So none of it actually connects to my personal life as much. I've been a very cautious person on the internet for the most part. I has good internet, what's it called? Etiquette, I guess?
Say great science is built on the shoulders of giants.
Not here.
At Aperture,
We do all our science from scratch. No hand-holding. It adds no hand-holding. I say holding the handheld portal device. That is definitely not a contradiction. Definitely. Dagan, I'm so confused as to where you got what popped into your head that made you want to say that, but also
Last poor son of a gun got blue paint.
technically ones and zeros aren't the only numbers, so that's still wrong.
But informative. Or so I'm told.
Doesn't have a hand, so it's not hand hold. You know what? You are so right on that. That is a factor I would not have thought of.
The lab boys
It does have a handle, though. Would that count?
They're telling me I ought to stop making these pre-recorded messages. That gave me an idea. Make more pre-recorded messages. I pay the bills here. I can talk about the control group all damn day.
Why did I do that? God damn it. I don't know if anyone but me processed what I just did, but damn am I dumb. Trying to go fast and I fumble like every door and every button. Oh.
For this next test, we'll put down hardcore in the gel.
That's respectable. That's respectable. I appreciate the oh, damn it. I respect the choice not to mention it. But it's funnier if it's mentioned. Watch me ignore the premise of the that failed. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, I love those sounds. Probably some of the best sounds. Oh man.
Oh, in case you got covered in that repulsion gel, here's some advice the Light Boys gave me. Do not get covered in the repulsion gel.
I fully agree. It's always funny to see someone blindly play Portal. Especially if you know every nook and cranny of the game. You just start chuckling to yourself. Because it's like, it's so obvious to us. You speedrun Portal? Huh. What position are you in? I'm bad at speedrunning. So,
Science spheres are made of asbestos, by the way. Keeps out the rats.
that's really cool.
Let us know if you feel a shortness of breath, a persistent dry cough, or your heart stopping.
Adios,
That's not
Stegan.
part of the test.
Have a lovely time.
Good news is the lab boys say the symptoms of asbestos poisoning
Ooh,
show a median
there we
latency
go.
of 44.6 years. So if you're 30-year-old,
It's meh.
scenario, you miss out on a few rounds of canasta.
It's not meh.
Your style. You make up your own rules, just like me. Bean counter said I couldn't fire a man.
How was my mouse like being jittery? That was weird. That's not right. Gel, gel, gel. Go. Perfect. Oh, that sound. Love that sound so much.
Calcium in it so we can track the neuronal activity in your brain. There's a slight chance the calcium
Sometimes I forget
by your frontal lobe.
that what Cave Johnson is doing is kind of unrelated to what Chell experiences, technically. And my brain sometimes thinks like, yeah, I guess we shouldn't think about that, but it's like, no, you are not that subject. That is a pre-recorded messages from 1,000 years?
Control group Kepler 7.
Nine,
We
nine,
implanted a tiny
nine.
microchip about the size
Ow.
of a postcard into your skull. Most likely you forgot it's even there. But if it starts vibrating and beeping during this next test, let us know. Because that means it's about
It's interesting, though.
500 degrees, so we're going to need to go ahead and get that out of you pretty fast.
Ugh. It's in my bones.
I'm telling them,
The
keep
gel's
your
in my
hands up.
bones.
All right, this next test may involve trace amounts of time.
1990. Yeah, you know, saying the date instead of like the amount of time between was probably a better choice.
Forward and backward. So do both of
Yourself a favor and let that handsome devil go about his business. You were close. You were close. You almost had it. Not quite. Very, very close. I don't remember what it was, but sometime I remember getting confused at this part. And I'm having a hard time remembering what it was that I got confused about in this. It's interesting. I can't find what I was confused about.
Hearing this, it means you're taking a long time on the catwalks between tests. The lab boys say that might
Oh, I guess that makes sense. Speedrunners don't go to that. The previous chamber, I'm pretty sure they just skipped through it entirely. Lemon face, thrown on the beach or back to cold? No, sir, we did. Me, good words, run like yours, great. What do you mean by hustle could use some work, Johnson? I am the hustlest of hustles ever. Look at me go. I am the... Fucking damn it. Shut the tiny gap in the root. Ooh. That's interesting. You, box your stuff. Out the front door. Parking lot. Car. Goodbye. Oh yeah. Gotta love the rats. I just said rats. Gotta love the rants of a dying man. Of a dead man. Of a crazy man. Of a man of science. Why am I going in depth with this statement?
Here listening to me means you've made a glorious contribution to science. As founder and CEO of Amateur Science, I thank you.
Oh, now it's quiet. Yeah, you're not going to release this stuff into the wild ever, Johnson. This shit perpetually testing. You ain't ever escaping. I love the environments here. Shoot through what glass? I don't know speedrun stats too well. I'll be so real. I do watch them, but I have a hard time retaining that speedrunning information sometimes. Oh, there's a thing in there? I love that it cuts off everything. This is just too important. Potato. Potato. I want to know if that would actually work. Why can't I just plug a computer into it? Like, grab myself a monitor, hook it up, and manage the facility myself. Part magnesium. What is magnesium? It's a magnet. I'm stupid. Like 1 second, GLaDOS. You've been out for 1 second. I'm gonna fry this potato before we get to burn in the atomic fireball that little idiot is gonna create. Anyways. Moral of the story, idiot.
Did anything happen while I was out?
The testing area is just up ahead. The quicker you get through, the quicker you'll get your $60.
Yes.
Carolyn, are the compensation vouchers ready?
Yes, sir, Mr. Johnson.
Why did I just...
Who is that? What the hell is going on here? You be too roasted potato. That's an ominous statement you got there. That's a very ominous statement. I would like to not eat the potato that's powering this lady's consciousness. Impressive. Actually, I just realized what that kind of entails. That means Aperture has technology that runs on like a very similar amount of electricity as like the human brain typically would. And that's for what is essentially an almost completely conscious mind. Or is a conscious mind, just can't emotion well, I guess. Aperture's a weird place when you think about it. Runs at 1.1 volts. That is true. It's also impressive because that means everything can. Oh hey, she said the magic number. She said the magic number, the 1.1. Oh my god. All Aperture Science personality constructs remain operational up to 1.1 volts. Oh, it does specify personality constructs too. I didn't even process that fully ever. Huh. There's a lot of little things I miss sometimes. There's way too much nuance to this game. Whee! Andor Olympian, with your help, we're gonna take the moon. Hey, listen up down there. That thing's called an elevator, not a bathroom.
I swear I know him.
Was something picking up on my mic? Was that wind or something? I saw my little mouth moving. Oh well.
If you're interested in an additional $60,
I would love an additional $60.
you could walk out of here with 120 weighing down your bindle if you let us take you apart,
Put some science stuff in ya. This one, then this one. It's Wimby! You're right, it was Wimby. My apologies. I have my fan on me because it's a little hot. It was condemned in 1960s. Technically, depends. I don't think it was condemned. I think they just were on the, make everything better, make it more sciencey. Conversion rate of $60 to then and now. That is not something I would have thought of. I don't know if my brain has the brain power to conversion rate. How much is that? Like $20? That's a joke, because, you know, it would feel like $20. You ever have $60 and then suddenly it's gone? Feels like $20.
In case you're interested,
Whee!
there's still some positions available for that bonus opportunity I mentioned earlier. Again, all you gotta do is
You know, he says that on a pre-recorded message, so it's false information.
man back together. So that's a complete reassembly. New vitals, spit shine on the old ones, plus we're
Scooping out tumors. Frankly, you ought to be paying us. I guess while it loads, I can look at the conversion rate. Let's see the conversion rate. I have no time.
believe I'm thanking these people for staggering your way through Aperture Science's
What the?
propulsion gel
That's so much money. What the hell?
to society for a change, and for that, humanity is grateful. If you had any belongings,
I'm
please pick them up now.
upset with our reality.
Sticks cluttering up the building.
I'm very, very upset with our reality.
Unprecedented windfall, so don't go spending it all on what do these people want?
Why do I know this woman?
Did I kill her? Or, oh my god,
Wait. It's like $15. Ah, it's factual. It's like nothing. Oh, hey, the other person who finds GLaDOS attractive. My wife is a potato. Welcome, Telly. Welcome to my stream. I wasn't looking when I started running. I could have gotten squished. To each their own.
Welcome to the University
Indeed.
Center. Since making test participation mandatory for all employees, the quality of our test subjects has risen dramatically. Employee
Player
retention,
retention, however, has not. You know,
as a result, you may have heard
never mind.
phase out human
Blah, 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 blah.
There's still a few
Commit
things
arson.
left to
What
wrap
is
up,
this?
though. The bean counters told me we literally could not afford to buy $7 worth of moon rocks, much
That's
less
much
70
7 billion.
Bought 'em anyway.
Million.
Ground 'em up,
Billion.
mixed 'em into a gel.
Trillion.
Roundup moon rocks are pure poison.
Rod.
Deathly ill.
Trillion.
They're a great portal conductor. So now we're gonna see if jumping in and out of these new
Honestly,
portals somehow leads to
I'm kind of extremely excited about the fact that I even have the ability to stream on YouTube and Twitch still. I'm kind of in awe that it's working.
That said, I would really appreciate it if you could test as fast as possible. Carolyn, please bring me more pain pills.
Get me out of this thing. I thought it wasn't going to be possible for me to, but then I just found a plugin for normal OBS instead of Streamlabs. I thought that was interesting. Yes. I'm going to go with yes for that one. That feels like a yes kind of question. I think if we tried hard enough, we could portal onto Cave Johnson's face, yes. Damn it. Oh, oh. Oh. Failing. He is a white man. Nice. Make lemonade. Make life. Take the lemons back. Mad. I don't want your damn lemons. What am I supposed to do with these? I demand see life manager. Make life rue the day it thought it could give Cave Johnson lemons. Know who I am? I'm the man who's gonna burn your house down with a lemon. I'm gonna get my engineers to create a blah blah blah. Oh, I fucked it up. Oh. Laggy. Man, I want to burn people.
Music on a compact disc. Why can't we store a man's intelligence and personality on one? So I have the engineers figuring that out now. Brain matter,
Fuck.
artificial intelligence. We should have been working on it
Whoops.
30 years ago. I will say this. And
I'm gonna say it on tape, so these times a day. Man, I am really fumbling my portals today.
I want Carolyn to run this place. Now she'll argue.
She'll say she can't.
These mods like that, but you may
Damn it.
put her in my computer. I don't care.
Yeah, saved it. Is he flat enough? Do you think he has a broad enough chest to fit a portal on it? That's the question. Can Chell be a surface? Wait, where the hell are you getting Chells from Hawaii? I'm so confused. Has that just been stated? Did I miss a memo in the Portal community? Oh, so okay. It's being considered based off of the person she was modeled after. I guess that makes sense. Whee! Oh! Oh! There we go. I had a voice crack when I did that initially. I had to do it again. She is a tan. And that one. No, that one and that one. That one and that one. There we go. Real smooth. Expert portal placement. Watch me face this tube. That's probably the most dated part of this entire game, honestly. It's just the fact that the tube, you can just kind of... You phase. You phase through tube. You wouldn't be able to get away with phasing through a whole ass tube like that in any other era. There we go. Down here. Okay, that's not quite. There we go. This is not correct. What am I doing? There we go. They do make some damn great games. That I feel like this whole like 2012, 2011 have some of the best games of most series. Yeah, alright. New mission. Refuse the mission. Does the set of all sets contain itself? Does it? Do you guys know? I almost left without pressing that button. Wait, there's no... Okay. Jumping out the window it is. True. True or false? Arson? Damn! Slighting yourself! Playing COD so you wouldn't know a good game. That is funny to me. Cause I was a Halo 3 kid all the way. I fucking loved Halo 3. I didn't play multiplayer though. I'm a campaign guy. I'm not a competitive fellow. When did you have number 1? Very first console game. Dang, what was my first? I don't remember. I don't remember my first game because I genuinely just have that bad of memory. But for as long as I've known, Valve games have been my number 1. Who has the number 1 status on YouTube's thing? I'm so curious now. Was it Connor? Was it Fen? I think Fen had it. You were never number 1, Telly. And I feel like that was a threat, by the way. I want you to know this, Telly. I feel like that's a threat.
For God's sake, your boxes!
C and
with
2 are
legs.
so good of
It's
Halo.
literally your only purpose.
Dagon is number
Walking
1.
onto buttons. How can
Dagon's
you not do the one
dethroned
thing
you.
designed for? Warmer? Warmer?
A very untrue threat. Damn.
Ice cold, you're Arctic now. You're very cold. Very, very, very cold. Look, just get on the button.
Unironically, Minecraft was my first piece. No! That's a lie! It was Spore! I love Spore! How could I almost forget?
Solve it.
I'm a fool. It was Spore. on a really shitty laptop. Minecraft was almost my first though. Ew, on a Mac. That's disgusting. Oh.
True. I'll go true. Yeah, that was easy.
Uh,
To be honest, I might have read that one before though, sort of cheating.
maybe. No, I don't know. I'm 23. That depends then. I just don't play the Sim games.
There, fixed. Hey, it is great seeing you guys.
Let me
again.
in.
Seriously, it turns out I'm a little bit short on test subjects right now, so this works out perfect.
Knock it over. I failed. Knock it over. One more. Yeah, topple. Anyways.
You have no idea what it's like in this body.
Ooh,
I
Pokemon
have to
Emerald and
test
Mario
all the
3.
time, or I get this itch. You know, it must be hard.
Those are some good games.
Oh, but I'll tell you, when I do test,
Yeah, it's not shocking that you'd be older. A lot of people, I'm kind of in a weird spot of age, I feel like.
you're gonna test, and I'm gonna.
I'm like just young enough to be like to like know a lot, but just old enough. I'm not making any sense. I'm stopping my sentence there.
This test myself.
I'm not. I failed. I failed my sentence. I gave up.
Oh, yes.
Wheatley, let's leave.
Oh, well done. Oh, that's tremendous. Oh, that felt really good. Oh, here's an idea. Since making tests is so difficult,
I know Spore was probably the first PC game I played.
I'd watch you solve it.
One of my favorite
That sounds much easier.
I'm gonna say GameCube. I'm gonna mention GameCube stuff just because I really like GameCube. Luigi's Mansion is probably my favorite GameCube game. Period.
Tests, new tests. Gotta be some tests around here somewhere. Oh, here we go.
I'll always be a huge fan of Luigi's Mansion. I love it. It doesn't know its logical contradictions. Wow. Oh, hello, welcome back, Fed. Number 3. Fen immediately dethrones Telly as number 3. Telly, you're not even on the leaderboard anymore. You're over.
It's alright. Everything's good. I just invented
It's
some more
it's
tests.
gone. You're over.
Not entirely. Not entirely.
Look at the word tests there on the wall. I missed it. Sorry, Wheatley. I have no idea what you're talking about. There's nothing new in this test. PSP. It's interesting, actually. It's interesting because I've always been on the Nintendo and Xbox's games for the most part. But even mostly Xbox, honestly. Not proud of that. Steam's my favorite. Robot points at. Ha ha. You beat me by 1 second? Maniacal laughter, mechanical laughter. I'm proud of you.
Yeah, made this
I'm
test
proud of
myself
both of you.
Out of smaller tests that I found lying around, jammed them all together. Buttons, got funnels.
Where am I due? Where am I going?
Pits are involved. It's got it all. It's got it all. Absolute dynamite. All right. Okay, this is taking too long.
Weirdly enough, I think Xbox is the one I've been the most critical about too. I don't really I don't think I like a lot of Xbox things despite being on Xbox for most of my life.
Never mind. Solve it yourself. You're on your own.
And I think that's really funny. But, you know, Xbox has just kind of been bad lately anyways.
What? Well, no. You pressed the
Die. But that was worth it. Pretty cool. Halo is the only reason I had an Xbox, really. Genuinely. By the time most of the Halos, or like Halo 3 was out, I was playing it exclusively when we played the Xbox. But like every other game I was playing on a computer at that point. Like a really shitty computer, but I was still playing them on a computer. Ooh. GLaDOS, I don't know. I don't know how to feel about the fact that you actually take mementos. It's a little strange. GLaDOS. What are you mementoing? The deaths that you caused? It is. It is Wheatley-esque. Maybe we aren't morons.
Oh, here we go.
Oh, that's a good point. The skeletons are the memento, not the test. That's an excellent point. I mean, you don't need to backseat. This is a game I know very, very well. Now, if you were backseating in a game I don't know too well, then I'd kill you. With my bare hands. That's a lie, by the way. I want you to know.
Alright, so that last test was seriously disappointing. Apparently, being civil isn't motivating you, so let's try her way, alright? Fatty, adopted Fatty. Fatty, no parents.
I don't catch fly because I don't understand it.
What's wrong with being adopted?
Is it literally just like...
Parents. And also,
I genuinely don't think I know how.
but... I am not a moron! Just do the test. Just do the test.
Yeah, I don't know how to crouch fly glitch. I think I'm bad. You have to have 0 velocity? Interesting. So up against a wall. Okay. Hold on, let me do this first, and then I can like... Let's do a little practice. Let's do a little practice then. Oh, nope, I've been pulled through. I've been pulled through. I don't know what I'm doing. Crouch for a second. 0 momentum. Oh, it worked. Though I am kind of just on the ground anyways. I mean, at least I did it. This is kind of cool. I'm going to do it again. I'm going to do it again real quick. Except this time I'm going to use it. Yeah! Ah ha ha!
It's not enough. If I'm such a moron, why can't
How do I get down? Oh no! I'm pretty sure I wasn't crouch walking because I'm doing it right now. How do I get down? I appear to be stuck. I did let go of crouch. Oh, it's because my head's against the ceiling. Maybe not. Can I be free? Can I be free? Uh-oh. Oh, wait, I'm so stupid. I'm so stupid. Oh, moving it worked, too. That's interesting, actually. If you move the beam, it'll cancel it, too. That's a fun thing, actually. I like that. I like that a lot. Playing classical music.
Oh, sorry. Hope that didn't disturb you too much then. It was the sound of books.
Now I can do so much stuff.
That's just what I was doing. Just reading,
Like this.
books. So nothing more on. Anyway, just
I failed! I failed!
do not know what all the fuss was about. Understood.
Oops. We can ignore that happened. First death, though. First death, no issues. You know what? I think I'll ignore.
It was the sound of books.
I'll ignore that I know how. I seem to be incompetent somewhat.
Anyway, just finish the last one. Just now the hardest one.
Just somewhat.
Do not know what all
Not a
the
big
fuss
deal.
was about. Understood it perfectly.
Not a big deal at
That
all.
one? Yeah, doubt it. Well, on with the test. Wish there was more books.
That one. I wish there was more books. Man, I hate books. We should burn the book. No.
There was nothing.
That was nothing! My body. Oh. Unbearable. Why you said it was nothing, or? Because it's just because, like, she understands it. She
Don't mind
got
me,
it.
Just moving the old test chamber a little bit closer to me. I'd have thought maybe
Oh.
proximity to the
Oh.
test might give us stronger results.
I didn't.
What was that?
I don't know.
Oh, sorry, I could have sworn you said something.
Do you know that because of the Portal trivia, or are you just someone who also knows books? Because honestly, I feel really stupid because I would have never have known that. Okay. You're just actually intelligent. Sorry.
Are you absolutely sure you're solving these correctly? I mean, yes, you solved it, but I'm wondering if maybe there's a number of ways to solve them, and you're picking all the worst ways.
Yeah, that's usually how I
No,
do.
that was the solution. What am I missing?
Holmes versus Moriarty. Aristotle versus Smashy Spike Plate. Anyways, we're not at that point. Don't reference that, Ellie. I'm gonna die. I mean, it doesn't make you smart necessarily, but like, it's a fun thing to say. I think to associate, in my opinion.
Have a brainwave. I'm going to tape you solving these.
I
and
love
then
this
watch
chamber.
10
I'm so bad at it.
Get a more sort of
What am I doing?
concentrated
Where
burst of
am I
science.
going?
Oh, on a related
going
note,
this way.
I am going to need you to solve these 10 times as fast. Anyway, just give me a wave, would you, before you solve this one? all right?
I'm
I don't wanna slow
I'm
you
solving
down.
it 10 times as fast. I'm doing what you told me. Love my stupid little bitch. You would love the stupid bitch. Because you are a stupid bitch. Except that's not true, and I'm sorry. Oh. This chamber is probably one of the ones that I used to forget the most. Because I have a pretty good memory for all the chambers. But this one was one I constantly got stuck on. Because I just forget the entirety of it. Perfect. You done yet? There he is. hand release.
Oh, you just solved it, didn't you? I told you.
I told you to tell me.
Why are you making this so hard for me?
I love the way he says that. He sounds so childish. Why are you making this so hard for me? He's so small. He's like small little thing. Little creature. A bizarre little guy. Oh, my facility. Was.
Self-destructing, already fixed.
Just so you know, Britain,
In one last
I should not do that.
two. I put one or two more members in there just for fun.
Warning. Core overheating.
I should not exaggerate
Ignore what
the
he's saying, just keep on testing.
tingy. Am I gonna die? Nope. There we go. That's a good point. That's an excellent point. Fen, how do you feel as a British? just generally, how do you feel as a British? Miserable. That seems on brand.
Alright, still nothing. Let's keep moving. Sorry about the lift. It's out of service.
Maybe?
I'll give you the tour.
Maybe
To
both.
the left, you'll see some lights of some kind. Don't know what they do. Very sciencey. And to your right,
Very sciencey.
link to what?
Oh god!
Are you alright?
Oh, these poor panels. Oh, what the fuck?
Wait. Oh, no, that's not helpful. That...
I don't know why I thought that would help. Is it alright if I kill him? The whole bad teeth joke is accurate. Damn. Why is that accurate? Why do people let that be a thing?
Look, you're alive. Great. Yeah, just getting a
Gonna test ready for you.
You, obviously. Who else would I be doing it for? No one. So let's see
Yeah.
here.
Exit, exit, exit. There is no exit.
Not a problem. I'll make an exit for your test.
Hello, Peabody. I lost a tooth today eating a sandwich. What?
Perfect. Lovely go. I'll be honest. After you told me to turn that beam off, I thought I lost you.
That's
Poking around for
what?
subjects. No luck there. Everyone's still dead. Oh, I did find something though. Reminds me, I've got a big.
That's
surprise for you
concerning,
two. Look forward to it.
Fen. Why? How? How did you manage that? Oh my god. I think that's just broken in half and stayed in the fucking bread. What the fuck? What the hell? Why? How? How? How have you managed this? How are you alive? How are British people alive?
You two are gonna love this big surprise. In
Just a,
fact,
he says just a sandwich. Just a normal ass sandwich, apparently.
to death.
Trial and error.
So you did.
That's
All right. I don't know. You're picking up on what I'm saying there. But
drilled into my dentist. Dentists are supposed to do the opposite of make your teeth bad. They're supposed to make your teeth good. What do you mean you're blaming the dentist? Are British dentists just, like, what is it called? Incompetent? I don't understand. Oh. They are incompetent.
Butterfingers.
They were fine until they drilled into my face. Why did they drill into your face if everything was fine, though? That doesn't make sense. Stop the evil laugh, Wheelie. Swoop. Now, Lonnie. Now, Sunny Bee. Now, Creature. Now, Gremlin. Shut up. Does either go into private practices or move countries because they can learn more abroad? That's... Huh. I don't even know when you were talking about, though, Lonnie. When's the last time I saw the conversion gel anyways? I don't even know. Oh, you saw? Good one. Good for you.
So he's inexplicably happy all of a sudden, even though he should be going out of his mind.
Mine with the test withdrawal. And he's got a surprise for you.
What did he find back there?
There was no conversion was there conversion, Joe? Was there conversion? There was no... Am I insane? Have I forgotten things?
I'll bet you're both dying to know what your big surprise is. Well, only two
Oh. Oh my god. How do I do this? Remember when I said my memory's bad? Use that as proof.
Surprise! We're doing it now.
Okay, credit where it's due. For a little
Incompetent. You know what? Maybe I was just distracted. Mayby it's not memory, but I was distracted. Incompetent dentist is a great distraction, guys.
Robots back here built specifically for testing.
Did I say incompetent robot or dentist?
cooperative testing initiative. It's something I came up with to phase
Why
out
does my brain want to be
before you escaped.
mixed up?
Wasn't anything personal, just, you know,
I'm so mixed up. I think this is the part where he kills me. Oh my god.
This is the part where I kill
This is
you.
the part where he kills me.
Had a bit of a brainwave. There I
He had a
was,
bit of a
smashing
brainwave.
steel plates together.
That's so rare.
Yeah, no, don't do that.
Oh my god, this is that part.
Where'd you go? Come back. No, seriously, do come back. Please, come back, please. Okay, look, I've decided I'm not going to kill
Oh.
you. Okay,
Oh.
if you come back.
Oh, okay.
Oh, you came back. I didn't plan for this. Can't reset the death trap. Oh, could you just jump into that pit? Would you just jump into that pit for me? Would you just jump into that pit there? That deadly pit?
No.
You say to yourself, "Well,
No,
you
I
should
don't
jump in the
I
pit."
don't
I'll
I
tell you
don't I don't
Guess
think
who's
I
down there?
will.
Your parents! You're not adopted after all.
I don't think I will.
Just thinking back to the old times, nice old days when we were friends, good old friends, not enemies. And I would say something like, "Come back." And you'd be like,
Yep.
"No problem." And you'd come
No
back.
problem.
What happened to those days?
What happened to those days?
Can't help but notice
That you're not coming back.
which is oh, I've got an
I've got.
idea. Yes, in your face.
I fail my sentence, but I have an aneurysm, so it's equally funny. Sorry about the wind. It's windy. Man, I heard you love the windy.
Hold on. I'm almost there. Don't mind me.
No, 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 no! Damn. It's Captain Windy! This part is loud. Boop. Oop, I missed.
Ha! Death trap.
Death Trap! I like you. You're coming with me.
Are they killing me?
Whee! Was that your bullet-ridden body flying out of the room? Oh, those were the crap turrets, weren't they? Yeah.
No matter,
Yeah.
because I'm still holding all the cards. And guess
These
what?
are-
They're all full.
How am I alive?
Never actually played cards, meaning to learn. Anyway, new turret, not defective. Ace of
How did I do
Wands.
that?
Best hand. Unbeatable. I would imagine.
Windy.
Oh, I see.
I just got really distracted and really confused and went the complete wrong way.
Any blade wall. Machiavellian.
No.
Wow. Good. Finally.
Telly, now's your moment.
Of my vast intellect.
Telly, now's your moment. Say the line.
Holmes versus Moriarty. Aristotle versus Maxi Spike Plate.
I
Stay still,
I think you failed your timing on my end, but you know, maybe you'll get it per. That is not the line. Killer.
Where'd you go? Come back.
Gargle D's is not the line. Shit.
Oh, did it kill you? That would be amazing if it killed you.
It would be amazing if it killed me.
Hello? Oh, yes, all right, no, just had a brainwave. I'll be back. If you're still alive, I'm gonna be back. Don't die until I get back.
We both know it's Sagandis. Sugan. I had a run of this where the turret landed perfectly on its feet and one just survives facing the wrong way, and it was really, really neat. Not in any way important or maybe even interesting to some people, but I thought it was cool. He landed right in that corner on his feet once. It was so weird. I was kind of happy about it for, you know, obvious reasons. Namesake and all. Pacifism. Leave at least one. Must leave at least one.
Good for him. First, he'll spend a year in the incinerator. Year 2, cryogenic refrigeration wing.
Yes.
Years in the chamber.
First off, they are misunderstood. Second off, they still deserve a timeout for killing people. Third, it's funny. The end. That's all the points. There's nothing else. It's simply the way it must be. Hey, there's that number again. 09. I'll say it again. I'll say it every single time I play this game. I have been influenced.
There we go. I wanted to talk to you for a moment, if I may. I'll be honest, the death traps have been a bit of a failure. So,
Bold of you to assume it feels good for me.
and you are getting very... Okay, I'll take that.
White goop. Sunny seems to have a bit of a fixation, it seems. How unfortunate. You need to stop.
I'm not stupid. I realize you don't want to put me back in charge.
Oh, look at this. This is my favorite, like, scene in the whole game. It's just this.
Scientists were always
I love the yellow of the background.
I've heard voices,
It's so pretty.
but now I hear the voice of a conscience, and
And it's terrifying, because for once it's my voice.
I'm being serious. I think there's something really
Formally apologize to your peers. You should. You should formally apologize to your peers. In fact, I think you should go apologize to the people who aren't your peers. Just go apologize. Is that not right? There. Corrupted cores. We're in luck.
You find a way to stun him, I'll send you a core, and then you attach him to it.
This is absolutely not my fastest run, but it has been a fun one. Look, look, 09! Again! It's there, it's everywhere! Fan, I'm disappointed in you for that joke. I want you to know this.
Let me just flag something up. According to the control panel light up there,
Don't apologize to a tree, they get sappy.
I'm pretty sure
That's
it's the one
awful.
with the light. I think the light's on the blink, but just in case it isn't, I am actually going to have to kill you, as discussed earlier. So let's call that 3 minutes and then a minute break. But
That's
we should leave
awful.
2 minutes to figure out
Bad
how to shut down
joke.
whatever's starting all the fires. So anyway, that's the itinerary.
Let's
Also,
go,
I
Alberete, we lay.
and I'm not going to make the
The
same
same mistake.
Four-part
Part plan is this. 1. No portal surfaces. 2. Start the neurotoxin immediately. 3. Bomb-proof shields for me. Leading directly onto number 4. Bombs. Throwing them at you.
You know what? This plan is so good. I'm going to give you a
Bad jokes are usually pretty funny. But not that one. That one was bad. No, I'm joking. It was fine.
Level at capacity in 5 minutes.
I'll be honest. It's like just under 2 hours. I believe.
sounded real. No, that was actually an impression of you.
It's not like super great. No. Maybe? I'm having a hard time remembering because I also recently checked the speedrunning website for like the first time ever and realized, wow, most of these are under or like just over 2 hours. And that makes my brain think maybe I'm wrong about what my fastest time was. But if I were to believe myself, I genuinely think I might have been like just stupid and did get a world record and didn't realize it and did nothing with it ever, which I think would be a really funny outcome regardless. Obviously, I don't use the cheat stuff, or not cheats, the exploits or skips.
What, are you fighting that guy? You got that under control? You know, because there's a lot of stuff on fire.
Probably, but it looks like for no skips and stuff, it is just under, just over 2 hours, which is interesting because that doesn't. That's not too far off from the time I have here. You know, 2 hours 23 minutes. Not too bad so far. Ooh, I feel like that was smooth. Do the wiggle. You probably could. I mean, you actually have speedrunning experience. I don't even think I believe that I got a below 2 hours, but my brain seems to think I did, so I have no idea. I don't save any of my data from this stuff. I just play.
Are you ready to start? Corrupted core.
I did have Steam recordings on, but they don't get saved for ages.
Didn't pick up on my sarcasm.
Stalemate detected.
Let's just do this for the humor, for the fun. Whee!
Fire detected in the stalemate resolution annex.
Extinguishing. It absolutely is easily possible.
Would have been good to know a little earlier.
Stalemate resolution associate. Please press the stalemate resolution button.
Close. No major glitches, but that's not no glitches slash skips.
No, do not do it.
I pressed the button.
Move me from the stalemate button. What? Are you still alive? You are joking.
Guys, I think he's joking.
What? I'm still
I
in
think
control.
no, that's wrong. I think I'm joking.
Fix this place.
I'm dead. Whoa!
Space.
That's interesting though. I feel like you could absolutely shave enough time off, like just normal movement tech alone,
Space.
to be under 2 hours.
Let go. I'm still connected. I can pull myself
That crouch
in.
fly glitch is fun to know now. I've been thinking about that for years.
Oh no, change your plans. Hold on to me. Tighter. Run, big run.
Oh, that's a good point. Bunny hopping is considered a glitch, so maybe not. Huh. Oh, that's interesting, actually. 7 minutes? Hour, 7 minutes? That must look insane! Actually. Like, I know I, like, stopped at moments, but I felt like I did this pretty fast, so that's insane.
Oh, thank God, you're all right.
Yeah, bee-hopping is not intended.
You know,
Um,
Carolyn taught me a
I'm
valuable
pretty
lesson.
sure that it's
I
why
thought you were my
backwards
greatest
bee-hopping
enemy.
is the
All
only way to
along, you were my
really
best
do it
friend.
in
The surge of
Portal
emotion
2,
that shot through
because they
me in
tried to,
search of
like,
life taught me an
say,
even
no,
more
you
valuable
can't do
lesson.
that,
Where
by
Carolyn
making
lives
a
in my
system where
brain.
it pushes you backwards at some point,
Goodbye, Carolyn.
and
You
it
know,
just
the
backfires, so
meeting
now you
Portland
just go
now taught me
backwards.
a valuable lesson. The best solution to a problem is usually the easiest one.
Damn, that was Portal 1. No, I'm stupid!
You know what
I
life
thought it
is
was in
like.
both.
I just tested. Nobody murdered me, or put me in a potato, or fed me to birds.
I was so
I had a
wrong.
pretty good life. And then you showed up. You dangerous, mute lunatic. So you know what?
I'm noticing
You win.
that...
Just go.
Dang, I didn't know that. Oh, the
It's
lighting
been
and
fun.
she's the one with Carolyn's
Don't come
deleted.
back.
I agree. The lighting changes for Carolyn's deletion is so good. You're just right on that. Oh, time for one of my favorite songs ever. Oh, sorry, 2 favorite songs ever. I forgot there was 2. I could never forget my anthem, the anthem of my people. It's beautiful. Am I allowed to do this if it's part of the game, actually? Am I allowed to just stay on this? I should check. Can I let Portal's songs play on stream? I need to get out of here. I need to get out of here. No. Uh-oh. Okay, looks like I can't do this. I'm glad I googled it. I think it actually is not allowed. What an abrupt end. No. All that and I don't get the satisfaction of listening to it. I've let myself down in that regards, I'll be real. I agree with that statement. I don't think I've ever seen anyone be striked for it either. But I want to be better safe than sorry, because I don't know what the hell. I know nothing of nothing. Also, I like this background better. I don't care for the Wheatley one. This is a really, really good background. But, yeah. I think now is a good time to get off. My throat is starting to get a little scratchy. This has been extremely fun. Also, almost exactly at 2 hours and 30 minutes. Kind of a fun timing on the YouTube side of things. But, yeah. I'm gonna go and probably eat something. I hope you all have a wonderful time. And I will definitely be streaming like this more often, probably. Have a lovely day. Farewell.